No, when Miami Heat won the NBA championship, small market team. They're about 29th market. San Antonio Spurs win the NBA champions, small market team, below 30 in terms of U.S.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
We're in the place they call the Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida. It's the home of the Magic, where we are broadcasting our action live today. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Thrilled to be back in Orlando, the Magic ready for that home court advantage. Winning their last 3 games. They'd like to make that 4 in a row here tonight.
And seeing where the Magic are, they'd probably say they'd expect to be a little higher in the standings at this point, but you can't get too down if you're them. They're still knocking on the door with an opportunity to get that top spot.
They're typically a team that expects to be at the top of the standings, but if not, maybe it'll galvanize them for their playoff push.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. We've got Monroe. Jackson is out there with Bradley Beal. And there's Jackson, and it's Azubuike in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They set the pick. Here's Morgan. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Jackson kicks to Azubuike. Azubuike is screen on Johnson. The drive by Jackson. And again, Toronto no up. Last outing for Toronto unsuccessful. It was a loss to Phoenix.
Yeah, they lost the momentum, and it's a bit surprising that that one got away from them, because for long stretches, they were the better team.
Well, if you only looked at the stat sheet, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. It was a case of a few small things, some of the intangibles that didn't go their way in the end.
Now here's Jackson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Here's Beal, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
Free throw good, Beal. And both free throws good for Beal. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Passes to Dillon. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Jackson comes over with the double. Here's Morgan. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan, to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Jackson. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And Orlando has possession after the Raptors pick up 2. Pass to Dillon. From the low block, that's good. He's got 6.
Oh, the turnaround jumper, that was just beautiful.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Toronto. They've had a tough time against this team, losing both of their games against them this season. He said they're really tough to deal with because of their intelligence and execution offensively. You've got to play mistake-free basketball to get the upper hand. And so far, we haven't been able to do that. Guys, let's see if tonight's any different.
All right, Doris, thanks. Well, guys, it really makes sense to have their defense poised to deal with the great shooters on the floor tonight.
It really does. If they can't keep the damage done by those guys to a minimum, then it's going to be a long night.
No secret about that. When they're able to get into a rhythm shooting the ball, they can put a lot of points on the board in a hurry.
And it's the Magic with the ball after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Wide open. Again, the Magic score.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Azubuike, the pass to Jackson. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Azubuike, good. The Orlando Magic come into this one after the win against the Pistons at the Palace of Auburn Hills.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
I think they've got to consider, Greg, throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Raptors trail by 4. It's Jackson with the drive, and the shot is good. Jackson's got his first bucket of the night.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
So it's Orlando now. Johnson, the pass to Morgan. Picked him clean. Beal with it. 14 points from him the last game against Phoenix. Outside for Jackson. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Here's Morgan. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
There's the pick. The drive by Jackson. The dish to Azubuike. 6 to shoot. And again, no good by Toronto.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
They get it back. The pass to Morgan. Goes back up. Good on the jump shot. 12 points for him.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Beal dishes to Jackson. From deep three-point range, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Hits it from three-point range.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. .149 left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Jackson down low. Will it go? And it's good on the way up.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And Orlando has possession. They lead by 7. Snatched up. Passes it to Morgan. Second shot opportunity. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket. Right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Magic moving the ball around. Morgan, he's covered by Beal. Beal on the double team. Shot off the pick. Nice shot by Porzingis. And now an 11-point Magic lead.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
There's the screen. It's blocked.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Dillon. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And a huge lead here early to start?
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Magic have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Now here's Jackson. He's tightly guarded. Looking to end the run, and he gets it to go. Jackson's got his second basket of the night. Morgan. And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result.
And a chance to hear from Bradley Beal. He came from a football family in St. Louis, but said his...
Should definitely put the ball in my hands.
Maybe some other NBA players should be practicing with Bradley Beal's mom, because she has definitely honed something special into him.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but I'm not sure some of the more delicate NBA egos could handle her trash-talking them when she beats them in a game of horse. Bradley's not only got a special J, but he's got a pretty good disposition, too.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, they've got Ben McLemore, and it's Jackson in at the small forward. Here's Williamson, 5 to shoot. Here's Azubuike, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Azubuike's got 8 points. Magic leading by 16. Lakic guarded by McLemore. Morgan the pass to Dillon. It's tipped. Here's Williamson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Jackson. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And that one is stuffed right through.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Toronto calls timeout. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan, and they never figured out how to attack the defense in that one. You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message the Raptors coach was giving to his team. He laid out their priorities for them, which began with his admonition that offensively they attack the basket at every opportunity. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. I'm sure coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Orlando leading by 17. Pass to Morgan. Here's Dillon. Toronto grabs the miss. With some arc, it's deflected. Lakich gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Magic lead by 20.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Inside. And that one's good. Williamson.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And here we go. McLemore heading to the hoop. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first two shots tonight.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Raptors trail by 18. There's a good screen. There's the pass to Snyder. It's good from long range. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Morgan the pass to Big Dog. Out to the right wing. Here's Becker. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. McLemore, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
They get the rebound. Passes it to Big Dog. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Big Dog's got his second basket of the game.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Williamson. It's blocked. Magic leading by 20. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's the screen. Here's Morgan. Shot is off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Pass to Big Dog. Down low. Here's Williamson. He averages about 5 points a game. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. So the wing on the left. To the right side. Now the pass to Morgan. Jackson comes over with the double. Here's Becker. No good with the triple.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Raptors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Magic making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Beal's checked in for the Raptors. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
Jackson drives in. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused the miss. Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Raptors.
Jackson.
Outside Jackson. He kicks to Beal. They set the screen. Monroe down low. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix.
And he also made an impact on defense, guys. 3 block shots over the course of the game.
And that one's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And Beal kicks to Jackson. And 1:01 left in the first half of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Jackson. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Magic leading by 20. Pass to McKenzie. It's tipped. Morgan, guarded by Jackson, to the inside. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's blocked. And here comes Jackson, leading the fast break. Here's Monroe. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Orlando out in front. They lead by 18. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the...
Well, guys, I'm here with...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sport. Out in front at the half is Orlando. They are in control of this game, up by 18. All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report, as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Magic leading by 18. They've got Porzingis, and it's Morgan in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. They set the pick. Here's Johnson. Rebound by Azubuike.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Outside Jackson. Outside for Beal. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 7 points here for Beal.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good. Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
The drive by Jackson. Here's Monroe. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. He doesn't get the second one. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Kicks it to Beal. To the paint. Here's Azubuike. And finally they hit one. Azubuike's got 10 points.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Jackson comes over with the double. From about 19 feet, sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. He's got 8. Raptors trail by 17. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. On the wing, Jackson launches it. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Magic leading by 14. Pass to Dillon. Kicks it out to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Morgan. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
And the Raptors call time here. Azubuike dishes to Monroe. Outside Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Morgan guarded by Jackson. That's tipped. Beal, the pass to Jackson. Feeds it to Beal. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Raptors have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Lynch, he's checked in for Orlando. McLemore, the pass to Pena, and it's blocked. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. And Toronto has possession. It's a 13-point game. 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. And again, Toronto no luck.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Morgan, guarded by McLemore. Good on the shot. Porzingis has got 10.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
And now it's break chance. Morgan, guarded by McLemore. Pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Jackson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's denied. Johnson left side. The pass to Morgan. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. The Magic in third.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Jackson drives in. The 9-foot shot. Jackson missing again.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Morgan, the pass to Porzingis. Morgan, guarded by Jackson. It's tipped. 4 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. The 3. Shot is no good, so the Raptors will take it the other way.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
And a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. You look at Orlando. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on. And, of course, Toronto just way behind.
And when I look at Toronto, there were fears they'd be one of the NBA's doormats this season. Those fears have turned out to be well-founded.
And, you know, I don't think they need to wait for the offseason to start making some changes. I think they can start the rebuilding process right now.
Ball's knocked loose. To the middle. Raptors trail by 15. Outside Jackson. Out to the wing. That's good from McLemore on the assist by Jackson. That's 7 points for Ben McLemore. Morgan, the pass to Lynch. Lakic. Toronto grabs the miss.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
To the inside, and here we go with the Magic fast break. And let's get your take, guys, and the hustle stats for the Magic.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Here's Morgan.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Jackson passes to Griffith. The feed to McLemore. Here's Jackson. Hands it from downtown. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
And he's able to get it back. Johnson against Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. He dishes it to McLemore. And a miss there on the triple.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
And it's blocked. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. So both teams making some changes here.
Murray on road.
So it's Toronto now. They trail by 16. Screen by Monroe. Takes a three. And Ben McLemore hits from deep. McLemore's got 10 points in the game.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
On the wing, Johnson passes it to Morgan. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Count the bucket.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
And up the court come the Magic on the break. And here we go. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 28 points for him.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Here's McLemore. Off the inbound, no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Magic lead by 17. 2K Sports, back in a moment. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Raptors trail by 17. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got McLemore. He's out there with Monroe. And it's Beal in at the 2. Now here's McLemore. Here's Griffith. Can't hit from 12.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Morgan. To the left side wing. It's deflected. Lakic. Off target with his 3. Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. From deep, McLemore. That's good. McLemore's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Raptors.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Faded away to create the space.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
Now here's Beal. He's covered closely. Magic leading by 14. The pass to Morgan. Here's Becker. That 3 off the mark. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Shots good by McLemore.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's Morgan. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. He's got 32.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Williamson, the pass to Monroe. Again, Toronto.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Beal on the double team. Passes to Dillon. Magic moving the ball around. Pass to Morgan. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Pulls it up. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And the Magic lead by 14.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Monroe's shot is good.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
There's the pass to Morgan. From 10 feet out, and he gets the bucket. He's got 34.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Williamson, the pass to Azubuike. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Here's Williamson.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Orlando. And Beal kicks to Jackson. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Morgan. The three-pointer off the mark.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
And again, no good by Toronto. Magic leading by 12. A 3-ball. And he gets it to go. 37 points for him.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Jackson drives in. It's blocked. And now Orlando on the break. It's tipped. Stolen by Monroe. Now here's Jackson. Tight defense on him. Beal can't get it to go. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Here's Morgan. Passes it to Dillon. Lakic covered by Monroe. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. Lakic misses the 3.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Pass to Morgan. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
The Magic making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And Toronto has possession. 15-point game. And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
As Azubuike dishes to Jackson. And taken away by Johnson. The pass to Morgan. Beal pulls it in. Raptors trail by 15. Jackson passes to Jackson. Monroe outside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, D in this one, he's got 10 points and 8 dimes.
He's had great awareness out there, exploiting those passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And Clark, it's as if he's been a step ahead of everyone else out there today.
They're digging their own hole here, throwing dirt on themselves. They haven't been nearly as efficient from the line as they were in the first half, and that can be self-destructive.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And Beal kicks to Jackson. Down low. Beal can't get it to go.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Outside Jackson. That's tipped.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Magic.
Clark, what do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
Simply field goal percentage. They shot the ball much better than the opponent.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. There's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I have to believe the sweep will be in order.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. They're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
That 3 off the mark.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
He feeds it to Azubuike, lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Here's Morgan, and that one's good. And the Magic lead by 18.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. They should be proud of their work tonight.
He's perfect from the line this time. Ball. No good. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you, and now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a... And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.